Okay.
Okay, hopefully this time the recording doesn't eat itself like the last one. Please?
Oh, what happened?
The last one, let's
hope
see,
he
the
knows
video
what he's
ate
doing.
shit again, and then it cut off at the point where we went to go talk to Jaspar on the tower, so it missed like a huge portion of the end. So I'm probably, if I want to,
Wherever
going
you
to have to
look,
redo that one.
where
Although there was
is
nothing
this
new in that one,
supposed to
so
lead?
I don't know. Anyway, we're back. We're gonna
Well,
talk to
blessed.
your
Can I help
waifu, and yeah, I came to talk to you.
That's convenient, actually. I think I still owe you an explanation.
For the ass beatings. I mean, old Dolpograd.
Yes, but let's talk somewhere else. Come on. So, sorry for all the secrecy.
Somebody
I
died.
just didn't want
Mare
anyone
died.
else to listen in.
Bye, Mare. She'll be back. Yep.
Alright, she's back.
You said
Okay.
you said you had the game volume at max, right?
Game volume is at max. I cannot turn it higher.
Okay, there we go. I can
Now we
actually
can
hear
hear you.
people now.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, Korka, I don't know if it's just me. Has
There's no
has
audio
there
playing
been
right
any
now.
audio?
There has been audio.
Okay.
There's no audio playing right now.
Not the second though. Okay, here, we'll try this. I
Okay.
can understand that, so what did you want to discuss? See if it's
Well, that moment when I neutralized the leader of the bandits in Old Dothelgrad. I'm sure you
Oh,
noticed that
okay.
I
I
was
hear hints of
different
it.
then.
It's good enough.
Oh no, I hear clear just fine.
It might be just the lag on Jax's end then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's really quiet for me, which is weird.
Well, it's been really quiet for me too, which has also been weird, but I cannot make it louder.
Mm,
Yeah.
fair.
Anyway, that was one way to put it. You seem pretty upset.
Upset. You choose your words carefully, Saira. I appreciate that.
It's also a
I'll
way
make
to
this
put it.
quick. There is something about me that you don't know. That no one knows, actually.
I mean, I learned not to be.
Do you remember what I told you in the curarium about the destroyed village? Well, I wasn't entirely honest with you.
So, do you know what actually happened?
Not all of it,
Or you
no,
do know.
and it's
Sorry.
true that I don't know how I
Implication
ended
was
up
wrong.
there. But I remembered something just before I regained consciousness. Some kind of vague memory. A feeling, coupled with an image.
Feeling. What exactly do you mean by that?
It's hard to describe because it didn't last very long, but I saw myself, but
Sorry.
I was somehow above the rooftops, as if I flew. Below me, I saw all the chaos, the dead, the fire, the devastated houses, and I somehow felt hot, but from inside, as if my blood was boiling. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? I'm sorry, but I don't know how to describe it better than that.
I'm sorry, if you were curious why the camera suddenly jutted upwards, it was because the mouse got pushed and the cat wanted attention.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fair.
valid.
That's why. Oh, sorry, because he left. So anyway, what was that? Was a memory? Something really happened? I'm not sure I'm following.
It was something that actually happened, I'm sure of it. But the memory, it was somehow blurred. Like a dream, but a very vivid one.
What happened then?
Nothing. I woke up, and from there things happened just as I've already told you. But that's not really what I'm trying to get at. In that memory, when I saw all those dead bodies and all that destruction, I felt satisfaction, pleasure. As if all that suffering, all that pain was the most exhilarating thing I'd ever seen.
I'm not sure I can follow. What are you trying to tell me?
Well, I didn't know what to make of that memory myself for quite a long time. But then, things happened that made me understand. There is something inside my head, Saira. Some kind of second soul, an entity. Most of the time it sleeps, but there are situations in which it wakes up. Mostly when something atrocious happens or has happened. Blood, pain, death. Whenever I'm confronted with these kinds of things, it tries to... I don't know how to put it. Tries to take control of me, and then things like Alt Cthulgrad happen. It's never managed to completely take me over, and it hasn't gotten as far as it did in Alt Cthulgrad for a long, long time now. But that memory from the village, I think that is what happens when I let myself go completely.
Or is you kind of have a demon in you that likes
If
to
that
demon it
name
up.
seems fitting to you, then yes. But I think we both know these stories about ghosts taking
one way
over
to
the
put
living
it.
are just stories to scare the common folk.
Ultra demon.
If it helps you, think of it as some kind of temptation. One that's just
Archdemon.
waiting for the moment when I am too weak to contain it.
I don't think there's ever been a point in our discussions about Kalia where we didn't just call it a demon.
It's faster to call it a demon than to call it what it actually is. Because, I mean, what do you actually call it then? Blackstone corruption, Highwind corruption? But is not Red Madness corruption? Question mark? No,
Well,
it's
she
not.
calls it a second entity, which makes me...
It's
Weird.
something. Oh, I mean, we know it's
a
from.
force.
It's from the Blackstones, which
Blackstone,
I know are
yeah.
from the High Ones.
I guess the Blackstones kind of have an intelligence, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They're the High Ones gonna have a party. That's what they are. Anyway, I'm guessing his power suddenly. You suddenly had when you killed the bandit comes from the entity.
Yes,
The demon.
it is immense, Saira. I can feel it every time it is trying to take me over. I don't even want to think about what would happen if I were to give in completely.
Blow up a castle. You know, have a party. A big fiery party. There's a lot of fire. Anyway, that's a lot to take
I
in.
figure. Listen, what happened in Old Dothelgrad? I never should have let it come to that. But that moment when he charged me, the blood on his sword, I just couldn't contain it. And when I gave in, when I hacked him into pieces, I simply felt so thrilled, complete. I was naive to believe it would never get that far again. Naive and stupid. But do you see now? This is the reason why I train so hard, why I always try to control my emotions, no matter what people do or say to me. This creature inside me, it's always on the hunt. And the only way I can keep it at bay is by controlling both my body and spirit 100%. Just one moment of carelessness. That's all it takes.
Alright, Hold on, I'll
I'm just
go
picturing the entity as Dante now. And it comes out and it just starts styling on all of everyone around.
Uni, no.
Oh, that would be much more funny, wouldn't it? It just turns Clea into a pizza gremlin that just wants style points. It's gonna get crazy up in here. She suddenly shrieks as she jumps on a man and, like, rolls him across the room, skating around on him. Everyone's just like, what?
Kalia just trying to contain Dante, but she...
I don't know what's wrong with it. It's so monstrous. And then it goes back, kicks over, and it's just trying to juggle swords and shit. Anyway, so the villagers are right after all. Did you destroy the village?
I don't know, Saira. Believe me, I've asked myself that question more than 100 times. And as much as I hate to admit it, yes, there's a chance it did. I'll never find out.
So imagine the first time the demon comes out and you actually see, the scene that just happened where the demon comes out and she starts butchering the guy.
Yeah.
Imagine instead of that, she just pulls out a prop shredder of the guy in front of her.
Ariel raves to the guy right past you.
And the music starts playing.
Yeah. She comes over to pick you up and she's like, pull my devil trigger. You're just like, what?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Jax. Hey, what's the order of about this? The Magister?
Only Master Tyrus, my foster father. He taught me how to contain it by controlling my thoughts. And he also advised me never to tell anyone about it, which I haven't. Until today.
Kalia, don't tell anyone about the pizza gremlin inside you.
You should make friends with him. You don't have a lot of friends, Kalia. I can't have friends. I must control it. And why did you tell me?
I don't know. Probably because I was afraid you'd tell someone else about what happened in Old Dothelgrad and that would raise suspicions. A coward's move, I know, but it was the best solution I could come up with. I'm sorry.
There's nothing you can do about this. No way to banish the monster.
No way that I know of, at least. Who should I ask? The apothecary? There are two ways that would go. Either they would ridicule me, or they would take me seriously and report my condition to the Order.
I understand your problem, Kalia. Sometimes the demon inside just has a hold of you, clutching its power and trying to break free. You just gotta let it out, gotta let it out.
When it asks for pizza, just take it to get the pizza. It's gonna be okay. Actually, that'd be a much more interesting thing. It doesn't come out at all because of violence or anything like that. It just comes out because it smells pizza.
In the presence of it emerges, and I can't stop it.
I don't know why it likes pizza. I wake up hours later and I'm just so greasy and covered in tomato sauce and occasionally pepperoni.
That bandit was about to kill you, but he was like, but first, pizza break. And that's where it all fell apart for him.
So much cheese in my body, I can't poop for days.
I'm so constipated, Sarah. We're making a joke out of Kalia, and this is horrible, and I feel bad.
This is the third time I've heard her talk about this garbage.
Oh shit! Uni's just like, fuck you now. Anyway,
Get over it.
So Violence Prox is saying, why are you in the military wing of the Order?
Well, what would be the alternative? Transcribe Pyrean
Join
books
the
like the
priesthood.
magisters do all day? Or drop out entirely and pour hot water for the upper
She
city's
acts
noblewomen?
like being, like, transcribing
Look, Saira,
is a
as you
bad
already
thing.
pointed out, there is a chance
Every day
that
is
this thing
transcribed. It's
inside
fucking
me is
awful.
responsible for the
Like,
massacre in the village.
half of our
And if that's true,
cast
I
isn't
definitely
a
have
pack
a lot of
of
repentance to do, don't you think? And even if it isn't,
Kalia is...
I want to change things.
She
to make
would
the
hate
world at least a
transcribing
little bit
shit.
better.
She is a
And
goth
yes,
jock.
I do realize that this means a lot of hardship and hard work for me, but
It's
I'm
a
not afraid
job.
of that. Do you know why?
job.
Because that's what's missing in this world.
Jets, no.
So many people just
If the
talk,
video
talk,
doesn't
talk, and never
collapse
act.
with this
Because
one,
that would
that's
mean
what
that
this
they'd
our
have to
episode's
actually
being
endure
called,
something for
a
what
job.
they believe in.
It's sorry if I offended you. Sorry, we'll go with that. Sorry if I offended you. I'm just worried for you.
Yes,
You know
I know. Sorry.
Oh,
I
shit,
shouldn't have gotten
boys.
So emotional.
what?
I just wanted to clear this up.
I drew thing.
Good job.
The one thing
Let
I
me
ask of you is to keep silent
The
about
shit,
what I've
because
told you.
it's
It will never come to
done.
something like that
I
again. I
can't
promise.
see it,
I'd
so
like
I'll
some time by
believe
myself.
whatever Uni tells me about it.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, Joth is better than Gawk, I guess.
Gawk.
It sounds like Glock almost.
Kalia is a Glock.
Registers never change.
Look at it.
What did I do? I changed something. Hold up, we'll figure this out what I changed. Oh, that's what I changed. Got it. Thank you. I understand
This
now.
just doesn't make sense.
It looks like, because the neck is a little ambiguous,
A Glock?
it's just a head tumbling down a mountain range.
Your mom is a head tumbling down a mountain range.
God damn!
Jesus, Uni.
I mean, it's a good head.
Your mom is. Oh wait.
Ah,
Yeah, you already said his mom is a
Yes.
head tumbling down a mountain.
Oh
You
my
can't say
God,
it
Ray.
twice.
Ray!
What did Ray say?
Poser jocks.
Let
can't
me
be.
channel Ennaby by saying poser jocks can't be goth.
Wow, okay. Listen,
I mean, she's not wrong.
be a Joth. Be a Joth is best, apparently, I guess.
Speaking of joths, though, please look at my Nolita.
I will take a look at your
I
Joths.
wouldn't. Actually, nope. Never mind. I would call Nalita a jock.
I love the fact that both of us had to pause and think about that.
Impressive weapon you carry.
Because I thought at first you were talking about Lealda for some reason, and Lealda is a big Joth.
Oh, hey.
But Nalita is like a
Call her
secondary
a
job.
jock.
Who?
It's pretty good, Nalita.
Lealda?
Lealda.
Lealda's got the hair.
Lealda.
To me, our pal here looks like your average crypt corpse.
Well, now she
No, he
does.
isn't.
True.
Do you see
She
this
used to
mark in
not,
his
but now she
forehead?
does.
She didn't
That's a
do
symbol
that
of the shield.
willingly.
One of
Oh
the two
yeah,
keys
no, this
trapped
is true.
to
Abby
reign
chopped
the
off all her
Pyrean
fucking
Empire
hair
like
because it
the
was
light bulb did
disgusting.
over Vig.
Abby, you animal.
Oh, golly.
Did you want to look at the
She
blood and guts
deserved
curdled
it.
into her hair all the time, on top of whatever
I
food,
should actually
etc.?
say, Nalita, you
Look,
animal.
company.
But she doesn't. She has short
Why
hair
is-
now.
Wait a minute,
Lealda.
why is Nalita having to be...
We're fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's
They're
Lealda.
the same person.
No, they're not!
This is the prophetess.
We have already seen
We've all,
Truly interesting.
Who are we calling the same person? Everybody
we've all
shut up.
just.
Well, who are we calling the same person this time?
Nalita and Lealda.
No, there's distinctive
Again.
difference. One is purple, one is blue. We just somehow confused our names, and I feel like it's Nalita and Alda for some reason. We just mixed them up. For some reason, those noises do not
imagined you to be
Also,
different.
also,
Unlike Seal
one
Mary,
is a
Archmaester
drow
of the Holy
noble, the
Pleased
other
to
is
make
a
your
Samsaran.
That has
So,
nothing to do
where do we
with
start?
it. I'm
Has
the one that
Grandmaster
gets them
already informed you of
confused.
the goal of
I
this
think that's
mission?
also what doesn't help. It's not a case of us as players mixing them up because they're same characters. It's a case of us mixing them up because Jax mixes them up.
It's all your fault,
Yeah.
Jaspar.
You know, I
And
just
so just
realized.
Far mixes them up, and it's all his fault. Yeah, you are correct. God damn it! Look what you did. So we're supposed to somehow get a memory
But
of stat,
yes,
Period, and blah 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 blah.
Now you're wondering how will this be possible?
Give me the shit so I
This
can
is
get
where
my
the
new
word
box.
of the
My new
dead
box
comes
looks
in.
really nice.
An old relic we'll need to find.
Are any of your
Yeah,
Pathfinder
yeah.
characters
I
like
thought that was a legend.
normal person
No,
colors?
It exists. And we also...
Because we got purple,
The
blue, and
sun.
green.
Just so you understand.
No,
Oh,
the sun's
Sunshine
not
Boy.
green.
Artifact
For Sunshine
that
Boy,
allows
is it
entering
a
the
normal
deceased
color?
person's mind.
All teal?
Oh,
And
all
relive
teal,
his
yeah. All
last
teal
memories
is
as if
also
they were
All
your
teal is
own.
like bronze,
normal
though.
person
just that
colors
without frozen
for an
powder.
ASMR.
This is the grand plan,
He's
right?
like really tan.
Right. You
Yeah.
Bronze.
the word of the
Actually,
Teleport the Pyreans
Bronze,
to
there
you,
we go,
and
yeah.
then enter his thoughts.
I mean,
Um,
that
have to look
is
for the words of the
a
ritual.
color that normal people would actually
the
attain.
song's
Again,
skin is a normal color. His hair is green.
Somebody's not getting his memories. What do you
Well,
look
we
for?
all
Yeah,
lack
his
the
hair
last
is not
of this
green.
ritual.
His eyes are
What
green.
you
His
have to
hair
look
is like
for is an
fireball
ornamental
orange.
scroll, which looks
I'm
just
talking
like
about the
one
song.
moment.
Oh, the
Oh.
song.
All you have to do
The
is
song
read
is
this
normal
list
colored, yeah,
then
but his
write
hair
them
is
down
green.
once
He's a
you're back in
shitty
the
green
waking
man.
world.
Words magic's kind of silent.
True, but we're talking about a different form of magic. It works similarly to the
What are
forbidden
you
school of
doing?
entropy.
Altiel is kind of hard to look at. Just he's so garishly orange.
I'm sorry, the cat just
I
went fucking
know, I
wild.
want to redo his whole icon. I hate it now.
The cat just went fucking wild. There was hummingbirds on the feeder outside my window, and he started desperately scratching at it. And I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, that sounds Derek.
You're telling me. I myself feel like a myriad in a toad's pond. But alternatively, we'd have to excavate every ruin on Vig and hope that some priest left one of the scrolls behind.
Okay, I don't care. Alright then, so where can we find this Lord of the
Well,
Dead?
this is...
There's an old manor in Enderal's west that belongs to an old collector of artifacts. We received a tip that the word of the dead is in his possession.
You just really like the sound of your voice, old
Are you
man.
talking about this odd fellow
Who
with the
doesn't?
puppets? The aged man from the folk song?
I am.
Okay, so Charles Myro and take their artifact.
You won't take it. It will be enough to find it. Use it on the Pyrean and then leave.
Okay,
You
but
will
if he
travel
wants
to the
us
manor
take-
with Dalvaric, wait for nightfall, and then introduce yourself to the aged man as a fellow collector of artifacts.
Yes, because that's
Then you will
not
offer him this
obviously
brooch,
bad
and
disguise.
if all goes well, he will
Tealer,
offer
you
you
have
a
the
quarter for
worst
the night
plans.
to
You
negotiate
have the
in the
charisma to
morning.
sell them, and it's
Then
ridiculous.
it's all a matter of timing. Sneak out of your room,
I
look for the
said
word of the dead,
you
and
take the
teleport
continent
the Pyrean to you.
and push it somewhere else. Yes, Taylor will do it.
God.
Yeah, Taylor honestly is, again, worst plans, but has the charisma to pull it off. Yeah, no, it's not talking
Can't
about
believe
it.
Healer is just Patrick's motherfucking
Then
star.
you're clear. There must be no violence, no matter what happens.
Okay, what's the secret?
A good question, but no.
Ryan, come
The
here.
aged man is
Don't
special,
do this
so to
again.
speak. Even the Lightborn ordered us to let him live in peace.
Then
The
Orion
Black God knows why.
gained sentience. You ran away.
If we have
No,
to
the
trick him,
cat is running
we will
back
at
and
least
forth
do
between
it
the
in
feeder in front of the
spirit.
house and the feeder
Which
at
is
the
why
back of
you
the
and the
house, on the
mercenary
windows he
are
can
well
see,
suited for
so
the
he can
task.
watch the birds.
No one will connect your faces to
my
the
God.
holy order.
Yeah, he thinks.
I mean, mood. I'd do that if I were a cat.
He thinks though when like the birds leave the one feeder on this side of the house, they're going directly to the other feeder, not realizing they just live in the two separate trees because he's that kind of dumb. And I love him, but he's really dumb. Okay, and how exactly am I supposed to use the word of the dead on the
Archregister. Yes?
Talk.
Well, that is a good
We're
point.
on
We
that
don't know,
quest
because
now.
We don't even
Yeah,
know
we're
what
on
the
that
artifact
quest.
looks
It's
like.
okay, it's
But
not the worst
how goes
quest,
saying?
and it's not the
proof of
darkest
eating
quest
is in
now.
the pudding.
That's not the darkest quest
We'll
anymore
manage
either,
somehow.
really.
Oh,
And
I
even if we
know.
don't, it
Oh, I
definitely
know.
sounds
And
like
it's
an
not the
adventure.
saddest one either.
It's a great responsibility.
It's not the one that
be aware of
drives
that.
you to
But I
drink.
have faith in both
No,
of you.
no,
Now get going as soon
I'm
as
talking
you
about the
can.
other one
This
later
mission
on, the
will be
drinking one.
fruitful.
There's now a quest
can feel
darker
it.
than that, Mare, although they don't make you cry. They just make you look on in existential horror.
There they go.
Ants cry!
No, no cry, just horror. Anyway, so should we go?
Yep.
Come on.
Just meet me at the Myrids Tower at the
Short
Western
ass.
Cliff. I'll go grab my
Clarka,
stuff
I don't
now.
know if you recall the last 2 runs that we've done.
Oh yeah,
but
you
I've
cried.
cried
It's
on
okay. You'll
both.
be fine. I promise. It only gets worse from there.
But we're gonna eat the good future weed.
And yeah, and then we're gonna do the dankest of weed, and we'll all be fine. I realize I say that, and that makes it sound like it's bad, but I don't intend to imply anything good or bad coming of it. I intend to imply complete
What
neutrality
Corka
comes
just
of it.
implied was that the good future weed just put you in
Coma.
the world falling apart around you.
Repeat
Yeah.
that, V?
You just implied that the good future weed just knocks you out and you don't notice the world falling apart around you.
Okay.
Like you're in a coma and the great ones, but hey,
boy.
you're having a nice dream.
Jesus. What kind of fucking shit is that?
Holy shit, dude.
What kind of
That's what
horrible
Enderal
bullshit
would-
is that?
That's what Enderal would do. They would say, yeah, you ate the dream weed, so have a nice sleep while everyone dies around you.
I mean, you wouldn't be in pain anymore.
No one would be in pain. We'd all be the high one now. We'd all be one big happy family.
Yeah, they were high one because you got absorbed while you had weed.
You got absorbed while having the dankest of eyes. Oh, that would be great.
The creation of a new one is just Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
It's just
Listen, whatever,
fucking Snoop
actually, whatever
Dogg.
this new high one is that's made, because you're so high when you get absorbed, it, like, fucking takes it over. The high. And everybody's just like, oh god, not that high one. Not him.
Sure.
I hate
Where to?
him. He's not ominous. He just wants to be friends with everyone.
He's always 15 minutes late to the party, fucking high off his
He's
balls.
trying to eat everything. It's ridiculous. I watched him eat just a whole table at one of our parties.
Oh,
That's the true end of the high ones. They just leave because they can't deal with the true high one.
The highest one.
The highest one.
The highest one, in fact, gets so hungry he eats the other high ones. Or she. They. It'd be they. It's a lot of people inside. It's definitely a they. The highest one just eats it all. It's delicious and dank. Anyway. Come here, shitbag. This is the road I actually turned into a bear and I was slap happy and tackled him on. And cackled horribly. It was
Ah, there you are.
fantastic. What's the story behind your scar so I can get points?
The scar. Well, let's put it this way.
Talk.
If you one day end up in a tall
First
growing
of all-
town and two 6'4" Arazalian women invite you into their room,
It's
you should
time
either
for
damn
bear
well know
hour.
who they are or make a
Little
run.
does he know. But there's another bear on the road. Sorry, I gotta get the knowledge.
Never heard of it? It's the capital of
Yeah,
Erazia.
you know.
At
Anyway,
least
I
if
had
you
a
ask the civilized people.
there was another bear on the road, and I was just like, I've gotta be a bear. So I bared it and tumbled it down, whatever. And then I went up higher, and there's those little wisps up ahead.
Hands up.
So I went to go
Guilty.
tackle those.
Some rich snob had hired me
Spar
back then
got
to
in the
bring him
way,
a totem
and
from one of the camps
he
of the free
got
people.
pummeled into the earth.
That is, the Arazalians who worship
That's
and
when I
just
decided
as
I have to
gods.
show you all that,
Instead of the
because it was
lightning,
so
live as
fucking
nomads. Since you're part of Razalian, I'll just assume you know a little about the conflict between the civilized and the free people there.
Welcome back.
The assassinations, the blood feuds, and so on. The usual, if two sides both believe they're on the right side of history. Anyway, obviously this job of mine originated from that feud.
I saw a deer in the
The totem
background.
belonged
I
to a
was
free
like,
tribe, and the snob wanted it in order to publicly defile it. So I got it for him.
It's food. You didn't feel remorse.
Why, of course. I still cried
Like
myself
you didn't
to
feel
sleep
remorse
months
from your
after
tech
that.
with your spar.
Seriously, why should I? Both the free and civilized are so eager to bash each other's heads in. It's not like one defiled totem, more or less, would have made any difference.
Okay, so we throw out the free people.
Correct. And I was a little drunk and a little lonely, if you get what I
Say
mean.
fucking horny, we're
Have you ever
adults.
seen a
And
pure-blooded
a little
Brazilian woman in her
weed.
20s? It's really hard to say no to that. In any case, as you already noticed, the whole thing went down differently than expected. My face made acquaintances with a table leg and 4 absolutely untender women's feet and hands.
So
And of course,
part
the
where he
totem
gets
was gone,
depressed,
together with all my
starts
clothing and
the
money.
devil's cabbage by
I
the
guess I had that
fistful.
coming somehow. That's what happens if you ask your loins rather than your head in the wrong situations.
Okay, great. They took your clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind if I think this is funny?
Whoa, such a cold world this is. I present you my deepest scars, you thank me with naught but mockery. Be damned, O impish creature.
If only that was your
But
deepest
anyway.
scar.
How does the saying go?
If only
Truly
that was
beautiful
your
face
biggest
can never be
trauma.
tarnished.
If that was his biggest trauma, he wouldn't be as interesting, though.
Nothing more attractive than a mouse man.
And that's why you enjoy working.
What kind of villain would he be if he just had his clothes stolen?
He's not a villain
Backstory
anyway,
for
so
a
come
villain.
on,
Here,
dipshit.
this is the place where the aged man's manner is supposed to be.
I don't think I have to
Lead
ask
on.
the rest of them. I
I'll
don't
follow
think
you.
from net any points. They're just all lore. Dank lore and wheeze, and I'll just reload and get those knowledge points. Or actually, no, I could buy books for knowledge points, really.
Dank cabbage.
Alright.
Dang.
Where's the other bear? I know you're on this road. I see you.
No, Jax. Dank cabbage.
Also, I have not sold
No, thank
anything
cash.
in a while, so my inventory's kind of getting clogged. I'm very sorry. I gotta get this bear
Man, that's a
though.
lot of whoop. You can't do anything.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You.
Places. I'm not a snack. You know that, right?
You're snacking
Just
away.
It's gonna happen again.
No, it's not. That's gonna happen. Unless he jumps in front of me again, in which case he's going on the ground, and there's no mercy. Oh God! Listen, you should have learned your lesson the first time, man. Don't
Just
get in the
bark.
bear's way.
Picture.
Just die.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Exactly. You're not that much younger than me.
Well, that's the meme.
Ah, shit, I wasn't sprinting. He's like way down those stairs. He is not catching up.
He's falling behind on purpose. Hear me.
Another life, he realizes he got his ass whipped back and forth by a bear 2 times. I'm also trying to loot with the wrong controls right now, so excuse me while I'm like lagging myself in my brain and trying to recorrect how I loot things. Because I'm just trying to hit F and loot it all and then just run on. That just doesn't happen in this game. You have to open the window and then you loot it. What's in this box? Nothing I need. Oh, that's right. No, I ran through here already. I just didn't kill the dragon, I think. Or maybe I did. I can't remember. Did I kill the dragon? I did not kill the dragon. Okay. Good to know for me. Anyway.
Eat the dragon.
I could do it right now if you want me to.
We're a fucking bear. What's a dragon got?
Well, I mean, if it's about to wear off, I think.
Torka, we are a bear.
Okay, I have 2 more bear potions, I think. I can go kill it right now. Let's go.
Eager to explore, aren't
Yeah,
you?
we're gonna go kill a dragon. We'll be right back. I'm sorry, BRB.
Why are we encouraging Korka to do this?
Because
I
we
ain't
are a
encouraging
bear.
it. 1, I'm not encouraging it, and 2, she already agreed with David that this would be an all-bear playthrough, or at least as much as possible.
It's a bear playthrough if you get a correct theory.
Jax, tell me a time when an uplifted bear has not defeated a dragon. You can't.
I mean, the bear will fucking whip the dragon's ass if the dragon's stupid enough and fucking lands. Like, that's the criteria. If dragon land, bear win. Bear is all-terrain victor. Besides Sky. Sky is the only terrain it loses.
Alright, but what if we put a hot air balloon there?
Oh yeah, fucking somehow the bear got a hot air balloon, the bear would win.
Also water.
Water? No, I can be a bear in the water.
Yeah, but you would lose, personally.
Oh, me personally, I always lose in water.
So just land.
Why do you always lose in water, Korka? I don't understand.
I don't like it. I don't like water in
Space.
games. That's
Valid.
Murky water in games like legitimately freaks me out.
Despite being strong enough that you can kill absolutely anything that would come at you in the water.
Skyrim's worse. I can't attack in water. Like, I can't attack in water in this. There's no attacking.
Well, G.I. Joe always wins over land and sea and air, so why can't a bear? Why can't bear win over land and sea and air?
We'll be right back.
Because it's a bear and not G.I. Joe.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned,
aren't they the same thing?
G.I. Joe. Come here, dragon. Drag you on the fucking floor.
Damn.
Screaming from the bottom of the mountain, I will fucking fly you, dragon!
So I'm drawing this guy that I have as like one of my inspirations for Altiel's looks, and I'm like, man, this guy has really full lips.
Yeah, he was
like, why do male models always have like really big mouths?
Oh, you stupid bitch! If you fucking land,
Don't
you're so
call it a
stupid.
big mouth, call it what it is.
Land.
I literally just
Get on
did.
the floor.
Like, he has really, really full lips.
Full lips is different from... Like, you can have a big mouth and really tiny lips.
Oh, you stupid hole.
Okay, valid.
Actually, why the fuck?
You right, V, you right.
Oh,
I can't
finally,
tolerate
I'm
you,
right on
Mocha.
something. We agree on something for once.
For once in our
Dead.
lives.
I'm not kidding. The bear will one-shot the fucking dragon.
That dragon did indeed get slid. Kill him off the ground.
The bear does not fuck around. Bear is God as far as it's concerned. Shit,
This is why Chris Abalone likes bears. Now I understand.
Okay, anyway, let's go back to the spar. We just beat the bear.
Take its bones.
No, I don't want its bones. They're too heavy.
Eat it. It's heart.
Build a house.
Build a house.
I would love to build a house out of dragon bones.
Well, you can do it in Skyrim.
You can do it in Pathfinder.
It's not obviously.
At the GM's discretion.
It's not obviously the dragon bone house. It's not like, you know, like I can see the dragon's ribcage is actually built into the structure. It is in fact the literal spine of my house. That's the kind of fucking house I want that's dragon bone.
Does the dragon bone house in Skyrim not look like a dragon bone house?
What? What did you just say?
Quoi?
Say what?
There's a dragon bone house. Like you can do dragon bone house in Skyrim, I believe.
A I never remember being able to do so. I also haven't played Skyrim itself, like, on its own.
Still
in a
alive?
really long time.
Good.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I
We shouldn't
did
waste
my
any more
bear
time.
thing. It's okay, don't worry. I was very hungry. That's actually kind of funny. You just run off the road suddenly as a bear, and you're just like, okay.
Well, I'll wait here and smoke
Eager to
some weed.
explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break
You little
anyway.
spider fuck.
These are the puppets the bartender said about. Huh. Interesting to see what some people consider art.
Oh man.
So upset. Why don't you have a soft face?
Bro, you know what I hate?
Being considered art.
The spiders in Origins literally wait to spawn until you're standing right on their spawn
God,
point.
I
They're
know.
pretty bad. They're
I
awful.
know. I hate it.
They hang for a while. Anyway.
Maybe someone lied to me.
Watch me fuck this dude up. I'm not gonna win this fight, but he's gonna be a guard.
This aged man definitely knows how to make himself comfortable.
Whoever told me that you
Now
can
it's
make a
time
house
to wait
out of
for
dragon
nightfall.
thoughts.
Yeah,
We
somebody
wouldn't want
lied
this
to you
guy to
that.
take the
See, I knew I
artifact, pay
wasn't
for it, and
fucking
have us
that
leave right
crazy.
away.
Also, I'm getting the bug from being in bear form twice in rapid succession
Alright.
that I now run
We've
really
gone
fucking fast.
blind.
Let's see how we
No,
can
I
do
run
that.
really fast
These
now.
busts look interesting.
Oh, Jaspar's just building a campfire.
Yeah, we
Why
were
did we
here
go
for all
blind?
day. We were here all day from morning until the dark. And it's actually like, 11 at
What
night.
if you came here when it was dark? Would you be here for like 24 hours waiting?
No, it immediately starts if you're here when it's dark. The sequence immediately begins instead of it shunting you off to the side. So I think we came here and it was
Very
night originally.
smart developers.
Yeah, there is an option for it. You guys don't wait if there is no need to wait.
I would
Oh, I
have
have to ring the
I would have
doorbell?
deliberately made him wait 24 hours.
Sorry, I forgot to ring the doorbell at my favorite quest. Haha. Old favorite quest, really. Come on, old man. So you can teach me a lesson about stealing. I'm going so fast.
Yes?
Yeah, thank
What do you want?
you. I want your box. Sir, are you
I'm
the
the
boss?
servant, so no, I'm not.
Are you the bra?
And if you're looking for charity, you've come to the wrong place.
We're not beggars, we're merchants, and we were told your master's some kind of collector. We think you want
Do
something
you
with him.
now? So what could two traveling merchants dressed in rags have that might be of interest to my master?
First of all, fuck you,
Rags.
fashion. Fashion! You uncultured swine. And do I take this necklace?
This is the silver brooch of a seraph. Where did you get this?
This is the.
From a keeper.
Uh-huh.
Not the keeper
Well
with
then,
me.
this changes the situation. You may enter. Plus, forgive my harshness. I misjudged you.
Oh, he said you ain't got no nipples.
I do have nipples, though. They're just under my shirt. Why are you such a dick? Oh god, Jax, don't help him.
Unfortunately, Master Gages is currently playing music.
I'm sorry, it's my favorite thing.
You can make yourself comfortable in the guest room. He will see to you in the morning.
Okay, that sounds good. Today we wouldn't have made it back to Ark anyway. Just try to get a Myrid Warden to fly in this weather.
Trying to figure out if this is an actual gold puppet or a child
So-
puppet. Anyway, walk.
Nice house you've got here. So it's just you and your master who live here, right? People talk about him a lot.
Please, let's just save the small talk. You're here for business.
Business.
Sure.
What did you just say, B? I heard about half of that.
Because I only
Sorry,
said half of it.
Goodness. Motherfucker. You'll die.
What? Why?
I think that's what he wants.
He wants me to kill him? Okay, then I can't kill him. Who?
Hooray!
Ray.
In my life.
No, I have to keep you here to torture you. Also, who knows what happens in the universe if, chaos actually kills order. Probably nothing good. Hey guys, Why the fuck did you come inside? I'm going up. Wow, was I moving too fast?
It's this play.
Sorry, the game is honestly glitching, and I went so fast inside, the game was like, they were supposed to go inside first. What are you doing?
It's gonna destabilize from here.
Yeah,
and
here we
Jaspar's
go.
gonna fly off into the stratosphere or something.
Jaspar is going to ascend to godhood now. Look what you've done, game.
Too many butterflies eaten.
Go inside. You two go first. After you. I guess ladies last. There you go.
Oh, that's just impolite.
It's okay. I am a big mean lady with a sword that's bigger than both of them. It doesn't invalidate my status as a lady. It just invalidates their status as, you know, the toughest here. That could take a bear if it suddenly came charging at the door.
Good. Now
I don't remember exactly how it went, but if I do recall,
as I said
Clara
already, Master
invalidated
Gauges will
Steve's
play through the
toughness.
My apologies if his music keeps you
I
awake.
think there was a door, it was like you first, and she said, so you're gonna go in?
Won't hear anything comparable.
Because I was just waiting for someone to say ladies first,
Well, then we'll
and
do
Steve
just
just did it.
So I take it your master's an artist, right?
Listen,
I saw
Steve
the
knows
puppets.
that he is a
Interesting.
soft, weak boy.
Interesting. Yes, that they are.
I've been
Master
shot
Gauges
for
always
3
says
damage.
art is
I'm gonna
unique
die.
because it
Got
allows
shot in the
us
toe
to see
and
what our
screamed and
mind
ran
doesn't
away.
want us to see.
Oh, he got shot.
Glimmer got shot and didn't run away.
Inside of us,
Dabby gets shot at all
Miser
the time.
Just think about like if you were like in real life and you got shot.
Okay, but Stella
You'd
got
freak
hit before
out.
and she did not yield. Bleh.
Because we don't want to confront.
Listen, if I got shot in real life, I would kill me. I'm ready to die.
You're screaming, kill me right now.
Aim
Today.
here!
So who we truly are.
Kill me. And Ray.
Kill me correctly!
Alright, here we are. Make yourselves at home.
And softly!
I will inform you once the
Kill me
master is ready
softly
to see
with your song.
By the way,
Do it.
call it intuition or
I dare you!
premonition, but
Kill me softly
knows who
in your
would
face.
be from that
we
sketch?
would have company.
I think it might be Steve and
What?
Tabby.
The liberty of preparing a small
Jax
meal.
is so confused.
It's something
I'm
before
afraid the meat
Jax's
is a
time.
little
What'd you say,
charred,
Oni?
but it can taste good. Now,
I think it would be
excuse me,
from
I
that
have to
sketch,
rest.
Steve
It
and
is
Tabby.
late, and the day has been
Yes,
exhausting.
Tabby. Tabby would absolutely scream,
Sleep
kill
well.
me
Thanks
and
for your
him.
hospitality.
First.
She would.
You're
Absolutely. Death might teach him a thing or two. It's good. It builds character.
Please.
God. Steve dies and we have to bring him back. We would never get him to go outside again.
I mean, got a valid point there, Quacker.
He would have worse
he'd be
anxiety
done.
than Glimmer forever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
There he
even
goes.
Stella can convince him.
Call me paranoid, but this all went a little
Just
too
let
smooth for my
Alyssa bring
liking.
him back.
Oh, hell no!
No!
She has the technology.
Fuck that! No, you're right, something's off about that guy. He was a freak.
For example, the
of
fact that he was already
nature.
standing near the
Like,
gate
he's
when
really
you rang,
old. Can you not
and then he lives with a
smell
man
how
who's
old
older
he
than the
is?
Black
He smells
Guardian.
like
Can
80
you
old
not
according
men.
to the
smell
legends.
him?
But
He
well,
smells like
to
80
each his
old
own.
men packed into one old man. It's really wild. What do we do now?
Yeah, 1 or 2 hours at least, until this servant's asleep. I've got a skin of
When
wine
you
with
smell
me,
like
so if you
so
want, we
many
can
old
enjoy it in the
men, you
meantime.
know.
I wouldn't touch this food if I were you. You could tell me about this trial while we're waiting.
He smells
Or
like that
about
many old
anything.
men because
Just
he's
distract
so
me
old.
from those damn ugly puppets over there.
You brought me. Oh, right. You did that in a dream. That's right. Did I tell you I dreamed of you bringing me a doll? I guess? Question mark.
Interesting thought.
Really,
The
I
thing
feel
about
like
the
there's
last moment that
things
lasts forever.
the player
Did
character
you
probably
know
does not talk
Kyrian
about.
mentalists are apparently able to sort of become aware in their dreams. And apparently, in a dream, one can exist free from time. There's a story about an arcanist who spent 1,000 years in a dream while he only slept 8 hours in his waking life. But, well, that's a topic on its own. I think it's late enough for our little excursion now. Let's find that relic.
Look up. Look up.
Is there news stories in this manor?
Master Gaius'
hold on.
music that
No,
transcends
there
all
remembering.
barriers.
No, but they did take something out and moved
As
it,
jolly
hid it
as
somewhere
this
else.
place.
It made me mad and confused. There was that journal, that I picked up last time, which was a story of the one guy. He's in one of the songs, so he's not like super important. He's just like a major part of one of the songs in the Bard songs. And his journal used to be in here, but it's gone, and it was replaced by one of the
Looks like some
Kimiko
kind of
recipes
study.
Ah.
Maybe we can
on the
find something
table
here.
instead. I was very disappointed that that got moved.
Why was it moved?
I don't know. It was just moved somewhere else, like in the world, and it was like, okay, why? Anyway, it probably was my fault, so I'll just go do that. I'm not rereading the whole letter. Piano hour. Anyway, yeah, let's always press F or whatever.
Press F to pay respect.
You know, to the future.
Got it. Fuck, that wasn't an F.
God damn it, dude.
Whoops.
Did he press a fuck?
Oof. I pressed G.
Also, I can't wait. I'm picking up
job.
shit that Spar starts yelling at me. Oh, I think it's this. No, no, dipshit. 'Cause he did that last time when I was inspecting this whole place.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds good. Bye. I gotta go get my box. It looks really nice now.
Also, you can't message the chat and completely ignore Sunshine Boy V.
What? Where? Who the fuck? Oh, you're right. Those are some full lips there.
Yeah, her.
Aren't they?
Those
Yeah.
are some big old lips
God,
that make
yeah.
me think of mine.
Like, hold on, let me.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm just saying, Mayor. I got male model lips, so I know.
Alright, woman.
Like, that's the.
Water woman. Yes, hello.
There you go.
Is this your new reference for L2?
Hello.
Aegis?
Yes.
Why did you wake me?
At least for
Are we
drawing
there
him.
yet?
No, we're never there. Listen,
This guy's hair is fucking fabulous.
Never too old for a jest,
Isn't it?
are you?
If you're modeling, your hair better be fabulous, or you'll just die.
You can
I'm
be a
sorry
bald
you
model.
had to go
Oh,
through
okay,
all
never mind.
this.
You are
Really.
correct. You can't be a bald.
All this time, I can hardly imagine how hard that must be for you.
Bald models are also really
But
cool.
I still believe in our dream.
Like,
I still do.
What? What did you say, V? What?
no, I was about to say something to Mayor.
Push
What?
one, go hole.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, you saw that. You saw that picture of me when I'm totally male model material.
We're doing this time. I think I'm going in first person.
Meow.
Hi, kitty!
That's not mine, so that's Ray's.
Hi, Waze kitty!
Hi, trash cat.
Trash kitty!
I imagine she can't.
Are you falling?
Yes,
See, it might be
it's
because
glitching.
I'm black, but I had way huger lips than this guy.
So it
I
looks
mean, I
like.
guess this is your first
Oh my
experience with
God.
an elevator, so I can see why your character would freak out a bit.
Yes, this is not my first experience in the elevator.
Yeah.
Elevators game. Anyway, the Word of the Dead got a nice upgrade, and you know how it used to be the little shitty little rust box of hell? It's now this pretty box.
I like it.
It got a very fashionable upgrade. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. I loved it. That's the wrong thing. I want my spells. Spells, conjure. He got clean.
Cat, where'd you go?
We heard her.
See, I feel like
Oh, there she is.
Anyway, let's go whip some perpetual ass in our new
Hi,
revamp
Ray!
box.
Your cat was trying to communicate with us.
I feel like this guy's life is just living hell from all that hair. How
Yeah,
does one,
well.
how does one deal?
brush it, you take care of it, you shampoo and condition it well.
Listen,
Okay,
I know
so
how
my
to take
first-
care of long hair. Dorian's got
My
long hair.
first,
He
like,
hates that
gremlin
shit.
brain response was, well, obviously, step 1 is to be gay.
I mean,
God damn it, Jack.
okay, Jax.
And then I
little,
was like, wait,
It's a little presumptuous.
wait a minute.
Alright,
Wait a
Jax.
minute. That's not right.
Jax, calm your gremlin down. Well, welcome to Memory Land. Not my Memory Land. It's boring
Cool.
Memory Land.
We don't have memories. We're the zombie ghost.
Zambo ghost. Some ghost. Ghost? Gobo? Gobi?
Toast?
By the
Gobi?
highest being, you.
Gombi?
I thought you were dead.
Gombi.
Jakal.
I like Gombi.
He betrayed us.
I'm
They're
a
all
Gombi.
dead.
What?
I'm a Gombi.
Yes.
That's,
But it doesn't
I just
matter.
said that, ma'am.
We have to get away from
No,
here.
stop, voice.
His
I'm
armies,
telling your
they're
sister about
everywhere.
being
And they're
Gombi.
killing everyone. What about Lilanya? Is she alright?
Fuck your daughter. We're a Gombi.
Yes. Yes, she's asleep. But where do you want to go?
You know what? I realize this episode has
on,
not had,
get inside.
despite what we
We'll talk
did
about it
all
there.
day yesterday.
Our brother.
Oh shit, it's
He's
gonna
here too.
auto walk me.
He arrived
Okay, I'll
last
fix
night.
it after.
Kumar?
What?
I thought he was up north.
You'll remember what
He
we
was,
haven't. You
yes.
realize what we haven't had
But
all
he wrote
day.
back when he heard about the siege.
As soon as I do it,
He
B.
wants to help defend the city. He
Oh, we haven't sung
won't be
happy
angry
birthday
when
to
he
Oni
finds out
yet?
that you fled, you know?
It's not U's birthday yet.
Staying would have been suicide. He would understand.
Sentence, I think.
Yep. Pretty much in 8 days.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's
So we
like
have
right
to
be-
do it now.
No, we do it next week. Like honestly, next week is all about celebrating U's birthday.
The Treasure Master betrayed
Right,
us.
is that right?
And Jakal's troops have gone crazy. They're massacring the entire city. They said we...
I know
Ray?
that, but you didn't answer my question.
Oh,
Just
today
there.
is another day where my parents have
Where
gotten
else should I
older
be,
together.
damn it?
It's their
The
anniversary
High Ones
or
won.
something.
They won, and this accursed cleansing will happen, whatever it is. But if there's only the slightest chance that we can make it through, I will use it.
27?
Unlike you, I do have someone I need to take care of.
Let's
Wait,
watch
I
it.
thought I
Time no longer exists.
heard Ray respond what, but I'm not sure.
No, that was me.
She did.
She did? Okay, she's here then? Okay.
I am here. I just.
She just said she would be distant at points
Oh,
because she's
yeah, you are
cleaning.
quiet. Okay. Well, I was looking into Patra's, because I was
He's
looking
such a
for
bulldog.
my race
For him,
the new
there's nothing
Pathfinder
but his
game, or
goddamn
new
honor.
Starfinder game that I'd be doing.
At least since he lost Yellow,
Okay.
yes.
And,
He won't let us flee.
like, I noticed, like, as I was reading, like, oh yeah, this is Ray's aesthetic for sure.
Stay and fight. To the death.
Not so much the music
I will
part,
talk to him. We'll do
but
this.
definitely, like, the
Somehow.
fighting part.
The
And I also
fighting-
think it's and I also think that it's a fun bit of extra lore that, like, most of them are asexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was funny too.
But my favorite part is that, like, it basically says, yeah, most of them are asexual, but the ones who do fuck, they fuck.
They fuck hard.
They have like 7 or 8 kids at a time.
That is their thing.
Oh
That
my
is what
God.
they do in life.
Anyway, V here.
I assume Tabby
That's
is not of the fucking class.
She is not. She is of the I'm gonna kick your ass kind of class.
She's just
All
gonna
Tabby
fight me.
wants is to kick ass. What are we doing?
And I don't have enough room.
Don't you do it! Penis!
I messed up the S. It's okay. I tried my best.
Nice.
Anyway, there we go. This episode's now
penis
been touched by
stops
Venus
now.
Bandit.
The Venus will never stop. You can never stop the Venus.
Was
Okay.
there any updates about the Venus Bandit, V?
Yeah, have there actually been any updates? I mean, I get the scroll. You can tell us about the Venus Bandit.
Yes, there has been an update about the Venus Bandit.
Okay.
We still don't know who it is,
Damn.
but on training day, While the captain was here, while the slides
Go
and the
and get
training
Karen.
slide,
We're leaving.
Venus.
The slides and the training. What?
Yeah.
They've been written Venus.
I have been
Well,
thinking.
one
I have
of them.
decided that I will
And I
not
was
let
like,
my only
how'd you
brother
get past the
die as a
captain?
deserter.
Why's that PowerPoint say
Ride to the city at
Venus?
first light and up to the defense.
That's a
not going to
fucking
happen.
officer up there. What the fuck?
So
Someone-
now you know, we can safely guess that perhaps the Venus Bandit is someone of rank.
Yeah, Venus Band is very powerful.
Yeah, someone, but like, who has the balls to bust into an officer's computer?
We're family.
That could get you court-martialed or something, couldn't
Whoever
it?
the Venus Bandit is, or the Venus Bandit is an officer fucking disguising as.
You know what? Technical Sergeant Whiting. He's gonna be an officer.
Yeah. Does he have the ability to get up there still right now? Don't chase the fucking corner of the other cat, kid.
I would believe that Sergeant Whiting is the Venus Bandit. But I can't prove it because he's too nice of a guy. He's very polite and he doesn't do anything to anyone.
It's always the classic one.
Exactly the kind of person who would be the Venus Bandit.
I don't know where this last enemy is. He's out here somewhere or not.
Alright, more Patra stuff. Apparently they just have, like, an exam.
They have what?
The Patra race. Typically, they, like, once the kids become 15 years old, which is roughly
damn it.
they get thrown into the jungle to, like,
Fight shit.
yeah, and fight each other.
How
Okay.
many Patras has Tabby
And several of them die in the process.
Oh yeah, I would imagine.
I don't know. I haven't thought that hard about it.
But did she participate in that?
Oh
I
shit,
imagine
I
she-
didn't know she had it.
No, I knew that. The thing is, I assumed she never went through it because my story for her is that she wasn't raised primarily on her planet. So.
Oh.
Saving the known unit.
More of them.
Yeah, the blah Patras.
She
What was I gonna
killed a
say?
Garakago. She's done more than any 15-year-old Patra has done.
This is true.
I mean, we don't know what's on their planet, to be fair.
Also,
Not Garakago.
I need to figure out where to put all these sunglasses that I have. I don't even wear them. Why do I have sunglasses?
Oh, mood.
Why do you buy random shit?
I
Wait,
didn't
who
buy
am I to talk?
I did not buy these. Putting that out there.
They were given to me.
They were actually.
So
One was from my dad. The other was from one of the Japan crates I got, and it's got Rilakuma all over it.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. So
Okay, explore.
Do you really think you can stop us?
So I have two pairs of sunglasses and then my other glasses. Like,
No, please.
Those
I don't want any of this. No one wants any of this.
Ow.
Just let us go. I have a daughter.
This is embroidery floss. This is a Sharpie pen. These are just colored pens. Because everyone needs colored pens in their life.
I hate cats. Sometimes.
Dude, why?
Bookmarks.
Who did that?
Who did what?
Who's coughing?
Me.
I'll kill you.
Fuck you.
Oni, stop coughing.
That's not Uni.
Oh.
Twas I.
So, I hope you slept well.
Stop it, you.
It was I, the Venus Bandit!
What the fuck?
It's always been me, B. I've been busting into your base. Question mark? All your base belonged to me. Anyway, how did I get here?
What do you think? I brought you here.
Does Tabby have any strong
Broken
feelings
my
about the
sacred
Viscarium?
little journey into
Not
the realm
really,
of the
because
dead.
again,
I thought you said Tabby likes the vest because they're crazy war people.
I
What
knew
the
what
fuck?
you were
Wasn't
up
raised
to
on her
from
own
the
planet,
start.
so she doesn't
Sadly
feel one
enough,
way or the other
I
about
did.
them.
He's like, yeah, I guess a while ago, the Vest took over because they had fucking spaceships with artillery lasers and we did not.
Never plan, I don't understand. Also, yeah, that's a
No,
really bad way to
don't.
go.
Also,
Because you don't
remember,
dare
she's
to
stupid
question.
and doesn't like history.
Peculiar
So.
situation, all of this, isn't
Fair
it?
enough.
Let me tell her a
Suddenly
history
you,
lesson.
the fugitive urchin, become mankind's
Wait, what if the
salvation.
history lesson was about a giant space?
And suddenly, just like
She doesn't
that,
really care
out
about
of
giant
nowhere,
space
you
guns,
can
but she
perform
cares
feats
about
others
fighting.
would
So
require
if she
decades to
hears a
master.
story about the giant
Even
space gun,
better, you're one
being
of the
used in
emissaries
battle, then she's
who can hear
interested.
the
But if
echo
it's
of the
just
future,
about the giant space gun, she does not
but
care.
still,
Steve would care about a story
Even
just
if it's
about the
the
space
giant
gun.
space gun
would.
blowing.
Listen, most of us would. Tabby would not. Anyway, seem to know the answer.
Even if
you're
it's
right, I do.
about the giant space gun
But if
blowing
there's
up
one
the sun.
thing time
Yeah,
has
Tabby
taught
will
me,
only start paying
That's
there are
battle.
things one has to
Tabby will only
realize
start
for
paying
okay.
attention when somebody says,
You can't
"Oh yeah, and it
force
also wiped
insight on
out civilizations." Then she just sits
It
up
has
like,
never
"What?
worked.
Say
It
that
never
again."
will.
So is Tabby just not or wait, no, she's probably aware that like it was a big fight between the Vesk and the Patras.
Oh yeah,
Back then,
she's
I might
aware
have
about the
given
big
you an
fight, but
impressive
the actual
response to that.
tensions and stuff, she never really grew
At
up
this
with.
time, I couldn't say anything that would help you.
Does she
Let's
have
just
any
say
thoughts about
I'm
the
an
big
observer.
nose aliens on wheels?
Fleshless eye, if you prefer.
The what?
In this era,
Yeah, the things that look
You
like
might also
noses on
know
wheels.
Have you never
the
seen them,
aged
Jeff?
man.
They get anxiety when they have to sit in
No.
one place for too long.
Glimmer cries over them
Oh,
because they're
me?
so amazing. Hey, Legends, ages and centuries old,
Yes.
blah blah blah.
And
I can
I'm
see Tabby
sorry,
really
but
liking those aliens because they're essentially cat toys.
timelessness isn't that much of a feat.
Like
You will
they
find that out yourself
they're noted
soon
to
enough.
move around a lot, and they wobble but don't fall down. They have a thing that makes it easier for them to get back up
They
from
wiggle
prone.
and they wobble, but they don't fall down. Where's that?
So if
wiggle
you hit one with your paw, it'll go like whoop.
Amongst other things, yes, the sight.
It's like
Oh
those
my god.
children.
Believe me,
Well, what's the riddle?
all I say is quite
Okay, let's see if we can find a picture
but
of these.
unfortunately, there's no point in
These
pursuing
I always
aliens.
forget their
any further.
name.
Yeah, me
You have
too.
what you came
I'm
for,
sure
and the
I'd
rest
know
is
it if
up
I
to
saw
you.
it on archives in
Even though I
this.
doubt it will make
In the
much of a
fees.
difference.
Ben!
Which me can't stop the cycle.
Bantrance,
You
yeah.
could do just that, but time will tell. Now, forgive me.
Yeah, kick me out of your fucking house.
Allow me to introduce you to one of the playable races.
The wiggles that wobble and don't fall down.
It just looks like a giant nose with wings on a ball.
So happy though. They're so happy.
They're such a happy race. They just want to keep moving around.
Their goals are like, not complex and shady.
They
It's pointed
sleep on
out that
treadmills.
it's pointed out that they're
That has restless leg syndrome, except they don't have legs.
Restless ball syndrome. Which
Yeah.
sounds real bad.
It really does. That sounds like a disease.
Garrus had restless ball syndrome.
In whatchamacallit, he sure fucking did. Not so much in Pathfinder. He slept with a dragon, and then he got with Sophie, and then the only other person he got with a Pathfinder was not by, intent in the slightest. He was kind of nabbed.
apparently those wing things are like they count as arms.
Where's their arms?
Yeah, you can hold a gun with them somehow.
I love them even more.
Now I'm just imagining like one of them trying to mug someone and they just
Try me.
It's like,
Any explanation's better than none.
Please give me your money. What's in your pockets, if you don't mind me asking?
It's also pointed out that their planet is really, really stinky, but they don't have a sense of smell.
Yeah, that's the irony. They look like noses that have no smell.
But they look like noses.
That's the point.
but they have no smell.
Well, a couple hours later, I found myself face down in a
Okay,
puddle.
so
They wobble, they don't fall
But
down,
anyway,
and they
these
don't
glyphs
smell
you drew on
nothing.
paper look good to me. So at least
Ben
And if you hold one still for too long, it'll hyperventilate it out. because they need to
Oh
be
my
moving all the
god,
time.
it's me!
Anyway, thank you. Give me back fancy box.
They're
Bitch.
anxious.
Don't touch me.
What's that? A casket?
Yeah.
They're
Where's
me!
this noise coming from?
That's the
This
worst
is
day.
it?
I too
But
will
then the aged man
hyperventilate
left it on
if
purpose.
I
For
stay in
us.
one place for too long. Not
Maybe I'm
really,
jumping to
but like,
conclusions, but it seems
pretty
to me
damn
as if
close.
it's fallen into a lot
Hyperventilate,
more
but
than
I've
we
been
did from the
with
start.
that. I just jump up from
Still,
my
we should
seat
take
and
this thing
start
with us.
pacing.
Let's go back to Ark and report to the Grand Master.
Oh,
I've got a
same?
story
You
right
know
here
that
with me.
feeling that
I
you're
get
just gonna
twitchy.
die? You're not gonna die, but you feel like if you don't start pacing, you will.
That's
Yeah.
I believe that's a
Oh,
panic
yeah.
attack.
Oh, is that really? Because I do that too, actually.
Oof.
Well, I mean,
having nothing but panic attacks. Like heavy.
I mean,
Or
if
at least
it's
it
a
could be
literal,
a symptom of one.
if it's like a literal feeling of like you're getting like you feel like incredibly uncomfortably anxious,
Yeah, my left arm gets all twitchy, and I just have to get up.
and like you
Or I
might
feel
start
like I'm
shaking
gonna
or
die.
sweating, and yeah, your arm, and sometimes if it's really bad, you can get tremors.
I don't get that bad.
Like if it's incredibly uncomfortable, then yeah, that's probably a panic attack.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kitty. I didn't mean to scare you.
Oh, I love that phrase. That's a phrase I'm familiar with now. I accidentally stepped around a corner and gave my own cat a
Here
heart
we
attack.
are.
And was just like,
I
bye.
suggest you go inside and tell the
I was
Grand
like,
Master what
I'm
happened.
so sorry. I
Leave in
didn't
the
realize
casket.
that was you.
I'll go grab my pay now, and then I'll head
Now
back to the
I am
tavern.
the master of
Guess I
stealth.
need a good pilot. For some reason, I can't get these puppets
I
out
want
of
to
my head.
be an
They
ace
remind me
pilot
of something.
Bantrid.
But I don't know what
I
exactly.
just want the pilot's
Anyway, see
chair
you
to
around.
be a treadmill, and they pilot the ship by rolling.
They do
Like a
say,
mouse wheel.
No! Taylor, come here! You're outside!
Prophetess, were you successful?
I don't have to zone! Oh yes, things were differently than expected.
Then tell me.
Yeah, we'll tell you outside in the cold at night.
Why is stupid dad walking around at night?
I don't know, maybe he's pacing.
Anxiously.
Do you think he gets anxious? I don't think he gets anxious. Oh no, did it take me inside anyway? Fuck you.
I mean, I assume that
You thought.
So he
actually, now that I think about it, that's definitely not the case.
What?
Like if you're what do they call them? Hollow ones, empty ones,
Fleshless ones?
huh? Fleshless ones, yeah.
Fleshless?
Like they're physically perfect and they're able to move, or they're able to take in new ideas really quickly. But I don't know if they are psychologically perfect.
Clearly by your own character, no. No, they're not.
And Taylor like having problems with being
Arrogance.
Taylor and being an asshole. Yeah.
They're clearly not physically perfect either if they can't dodge every attack coming their way.
I mean, in a certain sense, these guys still kick a lot of ass.
We are one people armies. Yeah. Anyway, word the dead for us, voluntarily.
Maybe that's an
Why the
attempt
fuck
to
do I
help
have
us.
a Bodhi
It's
stock
not
in
against
my
us,
room?
because
How long
if
has
you
this
were,
been
he wouldn't
here?
have let you out alive.
Nani?
What?
A Bodhi sock bucket. I'll take a picture.
A phony sock bucket?
Anyway,
Bodhi
still.
stock. India.
A phony
You know
stock
what?
market?
I bet that the light ball also knew more about the aged man than they told us.
Herald of the
This explains
Apocalypse.
why
Don't
Malphas
trust
my
told
body,
the
though.
Order specifically not to bother him.
Hanging out.
Why
This
did
is
you
the wrong
buy
We'll
person
discuss
that?
his
hang out
identity
next to.
another time. What matters is
Why
that
do you
were
keep
able
buying
to find the
shit?
missing glyphs.
That wasn't
and that
me,
we
I
now
swear.
have
I
this
have
relic.
no idea. I
However
don't care
useful
about
it will
Bodhi
be in the
sock.
future.
I really don't.
Bring both of them to the Archmagister
Huh.
so that we can
I'm
execute
closer
this
to a
sigil
weeb
stone. And
Shintoist.
one more
Let's be
thing.
real.
What did the Pyreans in your memory call those?
Buddhism,
behind the
not really
cleansing?
my thing.
The high ones.
You don't believe that if you meditate enough and
Then the
high
enemy has a name now.
High ones.
That's
Very
a big,
high.
that's a
Once
big
you
swan.
return to Maragil, there has been another disquieting
I
development.
like that body.
I'll
Thank
come back to
you,
you, Dad.
I love him.
Supersonic racing.
that's Buddhism, right? Meditate, starve yourself to death, and then you achieve nirvana.
Sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's closer to like you gotta You gotta be totally neutral.
Yes.
You got to add and remove nothing from the universe around you in order to achieve nirvana.
No,
True neutral.
no,
True
because
stem neutral.
Buddhism does want you to be good, genuinely. Just differently. I don't
It's
know
just
where to
about
put my
pushing
cat
out
little
all worldly attachment.
I don't
Like
know where to
food,
put my cat's
water.
What do I do with my cat's little baby tooth? I don't want to get rid of it.
Disgusting. Throw it away.
You'll put it in a little box or something if you got one.
I do. In fact, I was just about to throw away the little box, but no, I'll keep it.
All right, sicko.
Wait, is that giant swan the reason that the Kenshi Knight is a thing?
So what?
That giant swan thing?
Giant swan thing. That's not a swan, that's Buddha.
No, it's a bodhisattva. That's not Buddha.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
what's
totally
the
Buddha.
whatever
Look,
the bird is?
Down on a bird. Oh wait, that's a lady.
Because it's like a big bird that he's riding on, and that's what the Kenshi Knight does. So I thought maybe that's why that exists.
I don't know. I really don't know. Kinshis are supposed to be phoenixes, so...
Really?
Yes.
They don't look like him.
You don't look like one.
Yeah.
Obviously. He's a person.
I'm gonna toss this. I don't
What
care
the
what...
fuck is this eyeball? Is that Vadi?
That is Vadi.
Yes!
Jax and I were just...
Yes! We were just talking about that.
You think I pay attention to Jack? Good work.
I'll be honest, I thought it was like a
Rude!
Monster Rancher thing.
Yes, you're the last bitch, man.
Yes, just show me already.
We almost went like an hour of getting along.
I'll show you how this works.
That's too much getting along for me.
I was about to say, isn't that like a new record?
Nubis.
It's longer
Something
than 10
like that.
seconds, so yes, it's...
Race for explosion.
Oh yeah, loud noises.
Loud noise!
My ears!
Are you feeling this?
By the way, the more I think about it, the more I think I'm going to go with the Astrozoan
Are those the sharks?
for my
Is
character.
that the starfish?
It's the shape-shifting starfish alien.
Dude, nice.
Because I kind of like the idea of... There's just a lot to go with in that. Because you can shapeshift into anything, gives you a big bonus on disguise. Plus you can compress yourself through space way smaller than you should be able to.
Are you talking about the starfish?
Yeah.
Yeah, be a starfish.
And I like the idea of being a starfish, or being like looking like a human or like another humanoid race, like a Vesk.
Or like
And then
a
just,
big
like-
red lady with big red boobs.
She's basically
then,
a
like-
Konobo is what she looks like.
And then like squeezing myself through a doggy door or something.
God, that
And
if
then
I ever get to
like-
play that character, she did do the same thing.
Being like coming out the other side.
Yeah,
And then
she
realizing,
suddenly-
oh shit, that's not what humans can do.
She suddenly
And everyone
just
freaks out.
drops form and squeezes through an air vent and everything's like, what the fuck? I didn't know you were that. I thought you were just a lady. Anyway, different, somehow clearer.
Very well. Then let's hope that this sigil
You
stone
thought I was a lady, but what you should think
He
is
said
if you're
sigil.
a lady.
Go and tell the quartermaster.
I love how many friendly aberrations there are in Starfinder.
Listen, we're at the point where there's so many aliens. If there weren't a lot of friendly aberrations, I'd be shocked.
There was like one friendly aberration species in Pathfinder.
And now
Now
they're
there's-
just all over.
That is not how
They're,
I make friends.
most of them are gross abominations,
Not at all.
but they're really nice.
If it were friends I was looking for, I
Really
certainly
nice
wouldn't be
robot.
here. Once again,
Those giant
good
noses?
work.
Gross
Only Renfrew
abominations.
asked me to give you
Sure
that,
are.
so you
But
could
they
buy
remind
better
me of
equipment.
Jax.
Now,
Wow.
go back.
What?
Something disquieting.
I'm not saying
Oh,
you're a
because
gross
they're anxious.
abomination.
Now, if it isn't the
I
prodigy...
mean, I would call you a gross abomination, but I'm not doing that
No.
in this case.
I know, no, it's... They're anxious. They're me.
Time really does fly by.
I said that myself, but I forgot.
They're also small size. Just want to point that out.
They
adorable.
are me!
I'm just like, I'm so little.
You can just sort of push one with your foot.
You're a fucking dick.
Oh my goodness.
That's not.
Just to make it wobble. That's all.
That's not foot size. That's like halfling size. Would you push Nim with your foot?
Yes.
Assholes.
To make her wobble, yeah.
When Nim was about to get wrecked while we were underground, just contemplating literally.
Literally what? When was she gonna get wrecked underground?
Remember, when Vassam got fucking lasered?
No, not
By
really.
giant bug.
A lot of bad things happened to the song. You're gonna have to be more specific.
Yeah, we opened an elf gate or something. We were underground. Vassam got lasered by a spider.
Oh yeah.
Like the one where you left her on the other side of the fucking place with no ability to teleport.
Yeah, because you said you were gonna go last. After I repeatedly asked you, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, no,
You were like,
I was
Caleb
fine
goes
with
last.
dying was the issue. I was dying.
Yeah, who was it? Someone threw Vassam through the gate.
It was Nyx.
It was Nyx. Nyx fucking shoved Vassam.
Very much hysteria. Very much hysteria.
Yeah, because we were gonna heal him up, but it wasn't gonna be worth it because of how the churn order went. So it was just like lob his body through. This is the best thing. Lob his body through, and then have fucking Alexis go through. Because Alexis, I think, was like almost right after him, and then I think it was the spider again. So the problem would have been if Alexis healed him, it was Alexis had brought Vassam up, the spider would just immediately blown him up again. So we just Nyx threw Vassam's body through, and then Alexis went through the gate, like either with the next turn or the turn after, and then the spider.
Oh no, it was.
We were just very lucky because it was after it shot Vassam.
Yeah. Anyway, try my
just like
Oh yeah, it was instantaneous. It was like, nope, boom, breath of life.
Shield against
The
Let's
huge
go.
squad of elves on the other side of
more
the
than I'd hoped for.
the elf gate.
Like,
There is
the
also
Drider was before Vassam and Alexis and Nyx.
No, that wasn't a Drider. That was
Not
some
not the laser
weird
spider.
It was a retriever.
combination.
Because there was the
Yeah, it was
laser
some sort of
spider too.
abomination. Yeah.
Okay.
But
anyway.
Just wondering, should we shoot these people who are coming through? And then the retriever tries to go through the gate, and they're like, "No, we should shoot that."
Definitely shoot that.
Yeah, I remember enough of where Asteria did end up having to assist, quote unquote, Alexis through the portal right after she brought Vassam back.
I'm pretty sure Vassam got
was
thrown through when he was dead.
Vassam, actually no, it might have been somebody else threw Vassam through, and then fucking or was gonna throw Vassam through, and Nyx threw Alexis through because we were planning to fucking heal him, and we're like, it's not worth it. The spider will just blow him up.
I remember Vassam was alive when he got thrown through.
He was
because I
below.
remember
He was
Vassam
below.
looked at the spider on the ground.
He was
And
below.
yeah, he killed me.
Back right.
He was
right there.
He was below health, but he wasn't
He wasn't dead. We managed to stabilize him and I think get him up to like 1 HP or something like that. And then he looked up at the spider and was just like, "Let me die."
Anyway, we're going on a trip.
That's right. Yeah, because he looked
Yeah,
at, he
yeah,
like
Vassam
looked
said
right
that
back
got
up into the thing
everybody
and nearly
upset.
like he just okay. If you were in his spot and you nearly die and you wake up and you're facing the thing that just nearly killed you,
This
you
is
would
exactly
rather
your art.
go
This
through
is
it again.
Okay.
Why you said just leave me here?
I would like to remind Jax that, you know, Vassam was not the only character that was having to stare death in the face during Second Dark, the whole...
We all were there!
In Second Darkness.
We all were.
Nyx died
Thought that
horribly.
was the worst possible luck.
Oh yeah.
Nyx couldn't even be breath of life. He just
See
blew
how
up.
at
was a
that
fucking
very
pile of
moment
dust.
there. Yeah, I'm talking about at that very moment, like
At that very moment, he was looking at the thing that forever. It did take us like,
like,
1 second.
Nyx got de-existed for a little while.
huh, okay. Yeah. I'd rather die than face this thing again.
While Nyx was disintegrating, he was thinking, you know what? I really should have saved that spell deflection or whatever.
As Nyx was disintegrating, he was thinking, I'm a failure of a creation and I should be destroyed instead.
This is how it should be.
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's remember a story
a group
today.
of heroes. The second Darkness party was a mess.
Every single one of our parties is a mess. They're just a mess.
They're less of a mess than all the other parties.
Yeah, to be fair, they're the actually most put together party. They are not pure chaos or whatever.
Debatable.
Anyway, let's remember a story now. This is new.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the story.
Just how exactly is that supposed to help me?
Please.
No idea, but I did what you asked of me. Now where's my pay?
Here. Thank you for your services.
My pleasure.
So anyway, let's talk to this lady, see if you have trouble with that mercenary.
Do I know you?
Not yet. I'm Nara.
Well, I'm Esme. Esme Yalion. Can I help you with something?
This is a new person.
Mm-hmm. Oh, who was that man? The one you were talking to?
Him? Oh, just another disappointment, I guess. Nothing you need to worry about.
Maybe I can help you?
Help me, huh? Very noble of you. Why?
No particular reason. I just want to help.
Well, you just don't see a lot of helpfulness these days. Especially when there's nothing to be gained in return. Especially to a tramp.
Tramp?
Never mind. I don't want to be the self-pitying Eterna. This country is way better than Nehrim or Arizona.
Look, just tell me what it's about, and then we can see.
How's this? Before we go any further, you have a seat, and we play a couple of rounds of the Battle for Treamar. I'll think over your offer in the meantime, and we'll let you know of my decision afterwards. What do you think?
Okay, let's play some card games.
Well then.
On the motorcycle?
2 mugs of ale, please.
No, like, and seriously, also,
Are you dealing?
Sure.
Yes.
Also, if you think, fucking kidding, we're playing some fucking card game.
Oh,
Nice.
shit!
It's time to did it.
So I can't remember how this works, because I only played it the time I needed to. So, of course, we get a bear, a spider. I think our total has to be better than hers. Yeah, we have to boost her strength, so it's only 36 pennies, so I'll do it. I have a ton of money, so I just really don't care, actually. Great, 8 points. So my point total is 24, and then I think I just have to beat her number. So she gets a rat, an archer, and a seraph. Yeah, I can't read upside down very well. And she rolled 2. Which also, by the way, when you roll, you give money back and forth directly. So we tied, so nobody wins this round.
When do we stab her with the knife on the table?
Never. She's really
This
sweet.
isn't that kind of game.
She is a sweetheart.
Draw. Come on, another round. We're not done yet.
One more round, okay. So we have to play again. Okay, and we'll go with just the max. Okay. So priest, an archer, and a wolf. Yeah, let's definitely roll for this. It's not great. Oof, even worse.
Well.
Only got a 3.
When do we stab her?
Never.
Oh, she's got terrible luck with her cards, too.
Oh, her dice might be really good, though, because the game might decide it fucking hates me. Yeah, there it goes. Oh no, my team wins. I barely beat her. I won. I won! I think she only makes you play twice.
We won with a shitty
Again?
hand.
This really isn't my day. That was fun. Can't remember
I
the
lost
last
to
time
her
I
both
played.
times when I first did
So,
this.
regarding your offer, does it still stand?
These cards are
Thought on it,
gigantic.
And I'd actually be glad
They
for all
are.
the help
They're
I can
huge.
get.
They're for the, seeing impaired. Anyway, my offer stands. What do you need?
Well, I'm looking for
They're
something.
for the blind?
But let's talk at my camp, shall we? Elron needs fodder, and he's been alone out there for way too long now.
No, it's for the old drunk men that go and play the game.
Yeah,
So they
Elron.
can-
My Leorin.
Oh, okay, evil bulldog thing. Anyway,
her
let's
voice
do the
is
camp.
adorable.
Something like that.
Yes,
Come
I
on,
love her.
Follow me.
Okay, let's follow Esme. She'll take us outside.
Hi, kitty.
Yeah, you're just an ogre standing beside her.
Shut the fuck up!
I just mean that you're big.
I know.
Oh,
I'm the biggest
ugly.
girl.
bloody cold. I'm never gonna get used to this.
We're gonna be fine. It's okay.
Carpe, you know what Uni just told you?
What?
He told you you ain't got no nipples. You gonna take that?
Did he say I have no nipples? Fuck you. You have no dick.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
V
you
said
didn't
that
say
then.
shit. That was all V.
V, you have no dick. I'm sorry.
That's just my response whenever somebody's like vaguely
Why don't you start a
insulting.
fire while I take care
He
of Ella?
said you ain't got no
Anyway,
nipples.
welcome to Esme's house.
That's not a house.
That's her house.
What's
Anyway.
that? What's the animal?
That's the
That's
kind
a
of
lyran.
house that Nix and a Shardy were rolling.
Yeah, and that's the Lyran.
Oh my
The
god.
bulldog things with the horns. Anyway, she has to light the fire, so we'll do the fire.
Oh,
That is-
it's a freak.
It's got a pug face.
Yeah.
Thank you. So,
It's like
I
a
wish
giant
it
horn.
had
It's
a
hungry.
spider face.
I'm here on Enderal because I'm
If
looking
it
for
had a
someone to
frostbite
highlight
spider face, it would be better.
my... how do they
What
put
are
it in
we
these
talking
parts?
about? I didn't see it.
My companion.
That ugly thing to the
Former
right.
companion,
Yeah.
that is.
Oh.
Tara.
So she's looking for her ex, Tara. So how long have you been in Enderal?
like
About a moon's turn now.
Go.
I came with a trade
You'll
ship
all
from
look at it
Calais.
again.
No, it's more like a disgusting abomination.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, interesting. I'm also an outsider. I'm from Nerim.
Nehrim. Oh my. I understand why you fled then. But yeah, now that
No,
you
you
mention
don't.
it, you do have a slight accent.
You don't know shit.
I see. And what makes you think, though, that she's here on
A
Enderal?
letter I received a while ago. Back then I was still with my clan, near Unil Yar. It came by Myrid courier, which was more than unusual. Just like myself, Tara was a minstrel. And, as you might know, money is always sparse among our kind.
Your
Is it?
clan?
Minstrel groups, bards, acrobats, magicians, you name it.
I'm guessing, though, this letter was from Tara. What did it say?
I
You
thought
guess
minstrels always had money.
She said that she was planning to do something. Something extremely stupid.
You'll need more
Oh,
specific
mood.
than that. What was it she wanted to do?
Alright. I think I need to go back a little. You know, Tara has always been somewhat complicated. Introverted. Wary of others. If you didn't know her, you'd have been inclined to think that she was arrogant.
And yet you fell in love with her.
Yeah, I did. Probably because I saw right away that her demeanor was a form of self-protection more than anything. Buried under that shell
Ray
of
died.
ice was an extremely
Good.
kind, vulnerable, and caring person. Anyway,
Die
what
more.
I'm getting at is that
I don't
Tara
know
has
how
always
to
had difficulty being happy.
Yeah,
She
I
had
could
been through a
tell.
lot, and it had broken her in some way.
They have a lot
Every
of
now and
little
then,
crevices
this
that can't reach.
black fog would come over.
Grow
her.
some height.
Sometimes it was bearable.
V, easier said than done.
Why are you such a coward, Ray?
But that has nothing to do with my toys. They're tiny. Why do I need to grow height to dust them?
Oh God, you two.
That's what a coward would say.
Anyway, what had she been through?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
V, it sounds like you're the one who's not understanding.
And I'm guessing, though, her gloom was one of the reasons you separated.
One of the reasons, yeah. But there was something else that happened about 2 years ago. We had just finished a performance at a festival, and I had lost Tara in the crowd.
So depression?
When I found her again,
My God.
she had this
Disgusting.
look on
Sounds
her
like it.
face,
Oh,
as though
mood.
the 7 Lightborn had just revealed themselves to her. She was hypnotized.
What happened?
Well, in that crowd, she had met a woman. She had worn a mask, like the other guests at the ball, and according to Tara, she had approached her right after our performance. How should I put it? She had told her that she had a solution for Tara's problem. For the black fog.
Oh.
Did she describe that woman? What did she look like?
According to Tara, she wore a white robe and a veil. Or was it gray? I'm not sure it's been so long.
High-powered cans of beer.
Solution though for her problem?
Yeah.
You mean like the ones you use to clean your
about
keyboard?
The whole thing, and I thought Tara had too. But the letter proved me wrong. Her encounter with that woman had never let go of her. Never.
So that's why she came to Enderal, to follow the woman's trail?
Yeah. And some of the things
Was this
she
woman
said in that
veiled?
letter, they scared
She
me.
was.
Because they sounded so final. I don't know.
But not black, apparently.
It's probably
White or gray.
madness that I'm even here.
The veiled woman's new robe is gray.
She's a grown woman. And we're not
The
even
new robe is
companions
gray.
anymore. But still, when I read those lines, everything inside me froze. As though I was watching her walk towards an abyss and wasn't able to stop her.
Do you have that letter with you? I'd like to take a look.
Take a look? I don't know where I put it. I'm sorry. Maybe later.
Bitch!
I think I may have met that veiled woman Tara was talking about.
What? When? How?
We
boy.
came to Enderal as stowaways. The veiled woman was on that ship too and gave us away to the captain. It cost my friend his life.
His life? By the name of the sun. I'm so sorry. Well, who is she then? Do you have any idea?
Don't.
I feel like she's a starfish.
Either way, I suppose the big
Might be a
question will have to
starfish.
wait. First, we need to find
Starfish with a popular TV show. I don't know if this is hard to ask or not, because she does have a like and dislike meter. Oh, why did you break up?
That's complicated. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay, anyway, do you have any leads?
Just one. And
Why don't you want to
according
tell us
mercenary I
anything
talked
about
to
your
in the
personal
tavern,
life?
It's leading
Because,
nowhere.
you know, we don't know each other.
Even though I can't
well.
help
Well,
but feel
we
it's
just
no
met
use.
like 10 minutes ago.
Playing cards.
But we played cards and she liked
Okay.
it.
Anyway, the most important thing actually with her is be nice and don't ask about money to her ever. So anyway, tell me about this lead. I'll look into it.
All right.
Ask
My
her
only
about
clue so
money.
far is the name
Never.
of the ship on which Tara set over from
What
Clyde.
happened if you asked
The
her
Morning
about
Dew.
money?
She gets
It was
very
a trade
sad.
vessel whose
She
crew was
sicks her
mad
pug
enough
on
to
you.
sail the Red
Yeah.
Sea despite the war.
She's like, oh damn
When I
it, I
came
don't
here,
have money.
The Morning Dew had just set sail again, but I wasn't able to find anyone with information on Tara's whereabouts.
The Morning Dew? That's the name of the ship I arrived on.
Really? Then, did you see Tara? A young Eterna. Black hair, blue eyes?
No, I'm afraid not. If the Morning Dew set sail again, how is it still a lead?
Well,
I was
according to
busy in the
mercenary,
friggin'
the ship ran aground up north.
brig,
If that's true, and if we get lucky, we might be able
smelling
to find
my own
something in the
friend's
captain's
armpit
chambers that can
sweat
help
for
us. A logbook,
And
a
30
list
days.
of passengers, something like
It's
that.
rotting armpits.
Here, this is where the ship ran aground, apparently.
Fair enough. I'll go there and see what I
Wait,
can
the
find.
ship ran aground?
Yeah.
Wow, good.
Karma.
Fuck that woman.
Appreciate it. How about a sip of spiced wine before you leave? A turn of
Well, I
special.
wonder if we can find her hat. It was a really nice hat.
Sure. I'll get some wine.
One moment.
Get some drinks and then I'll leave. Anyway, here, Jax. Here, I'll look closer at the thing.
Okay, so, there's this bard lady, and her, I believe the alignment,
You
I
believe
believe
the
the alignment of her partner is disaster lesbian.
Is disaster lesbian? Okay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Disaster lesbian.
To be honest, I'm gonna tell you right now, she herself qualifies as a disaster lesbian, so...
We're just helping a bunch
Okay,
of
so
disaster
Corca, I'm
lesbians.
gonna need you to like tell me what the Morning Dew has to do with this because I can't hear the audio and I'm on my phone.
The
So
Morning Dew
the text is also very small.
The Morning Dew is apparently the ship you arrived on. That you were stowed away on.
Yes, I knew that.
Tara also came here
But
on
like,
that
what
ship.
does that have to do with this?
Tara came here
Yeah,
on the
like,
ship
what does this
too.
have to do with the girl?
Tara came here on that
Oh,
ship
okay.
too. We're trying to figure out where she went from there. So we have to find out.
Gotcha. Okay.
Where's that fucking blizzard? So anyway, it's a trip through here. It's not super far.
It's so pretty.
I fucking just tried to dodge, by the way. Like, I'm playing it every day. It was very bad. God damn it, I did it again.
Parker won't be able to see it until she turns the game off by change the chat name.
Should I be told what it is, or should I, like, wait and be surprised?
You should wait. Jax can see it now.
Is it good or bad?
Oh no.
That's a phrase.
There's the alignment chart for everyone.
Is it alignment based?
It's something that I put up, not the...
Distinguished, functional, disaster, gay, bi, and lesbian.
Oh, okay, it's that chart. Yeah, it's a fun one. What were they? Distinguished what? And disaster?
Functional.
Functional?
Yeah, functional.
Oh, boo, what are you? I don't think you're a functional. Definitely not distinguished. Minty's
Boo
a
is...
distinguished pie. For sure.
Yeah, she's a distinguished pie. Boo, I think, is a disaster pie.
I think Vlad is disaster gay.
Addie
definitely.
Addie is distinguished, or not distinguished, functional bi. For sure.
Well, we know Lealda is on this list.
Lealda is what?
Disaster lesbian.
Also, yeah, join Boo.
Lealda is
fair.
Lealda is funny because she's definitely not functional lesbian, but it could be distinguished or disaster, depending.
Depends on
That's exactly what I was thinking. Bear could be either.
She was distinguished lesbian when she was yelling at Droger. A Durgar.
Cat, what are you doing?
Powerful phrase.
Hold on, Evelyn. Sorry.
Are you fleeing from these bears?
Yes, this is the mountain. I'm not fucking kidding. This fucking place is powerful.
Oh, the mountain god. We've been waiting for you. Corka, this is your chance to assert your dominance.
Yeah.
I keep expecting
Nolita, on the other hand, is like...
Wow, those bears actually, they messed you up.
Yeah, they hurt. They're fucking here. I'm not fucking kidding. They're... Here, let me click it. They're level 45. They're level 45. I am level 50, I think, something. 54, but they are the start of We Will Fuck Your Ass.
But they're just ice bears.
They have a fuck ton of health.
So
I guess if we run into one of those, like, queen spiders, you might be in serious trouble still.
Yeah, I still have to run into them.
Look out, it's a normal cat.
Oh no, not a cat. Oh, there it goes.
That was a woof.
It does a flip into the distance.
Woof is fine.
He's still spinning to this day.
Although I prefer to come through here with, like, magic more than just sword.
Oh, a bear.
Yeah, why don't we just turn into a bear?
Got a good point, but I just contracted gangrene, so that means bear is not as effective. Or wait, no, that sword is not as effective. Sorry, I'm incorrect.
Gangrene
It's
works.
not babies.
We contracted gangrene and it's full blown. We're
How
about
did
to
you
lose an arm.
contract gangrene?
Not a disease, it's a symptom.
A dog bit
Nope.
me.
Dog bites equal gangrene.
Wait, was that an elephant? A mastodon?
Mammoth, yes. I ran by it.
Why don't you play with it?
Why would I want to fucking play with it if it's not gonna fucking try to kill me?
Elephants are non-violent.
Are they super strong? Could they beat you up?
Everything could beat me up. This is the mountains. What the fuck do you think this is?
Why don't we just
Fucking
make
Narnia?
the
No.
god fight the Huns?
This is a fucking Narnia.
Are the animals faster here?
Everything's faster. There we go, okay.
How much faster?
I'm looking at this
Like
chart
20%?
again, and Nolita is absolutely functional by smack dab in the...
Yeah, join.
I would believe it.
Fucking, this makes so much sense. There's Karen.
Karen is distinguished lesbian.
Distinguished lesbian and her two
Sometimes.
functional bi-wives.
Karen
But then
is distinguished
Vassam
lesbian
is
9%.
Vassam is disaster bi.
Oh yeah.
Like he's just a mess.
There's no... Listen, if you said he was anything else but disaster, I would kill you and call you a liar.
And then
How
Altiel is
dare
like distinguished gay.
Yes, he very much is. Oh, what's her face? I don't know her name. Hit there. What's she gonna be?
Disaster.
Disaster bi.
Disaster, okay.
Yeah, just disaster.
Just disaster in general.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the boat over
Too
there,
much
by
of
the
a
way.
disaster to think about anything else.
Besides being a disaster. Ah, fuck
Yeah.
these two. You do jump at me, that's right. You just don't jump as terrifying as the other things jump at me.
Nyx is functional.
So I have to fight my worst enemy again.
Yeah.
As you can tell. The water.
Spider? Oh.
Water.
Aww.
I hate the fucking water. I hate swimming across oceans. It's the fucking worst. I don't think I have to go under the water, but I'm gonna cast anyway, because there might be a part I kind of have to submerge myself. Arzeal. Just to get on the boat momentarily. I'm putting my water breathing on just to be safe. Also, I think I need runes for the fight. There. Where'd the boat go? Okay.
Well, well, well.
What
How the turntables, bitch!
Now the turntables.
Is that a wisp?
DJ, spin that shit. Step it, Captain.
Fucking wisps. Did wisps just remain as wisps?
I can't tell you.
Yep.
I'm trying to, because there's a book on here that I need to get and I don't accidentally blow it up.
Yeah, I've sent it flying into the...
Yeah, I see
What
it.
the fuck?
Anyway, so the most important thing, besides the book. Hey, bitch, how the turntables?
Well, take her hat and wear it, please.
I can't, unfortunately. I can't.
What do you mean you... What?
Her hat doesn't come off, nor does her
Her
cape.
hat is part of her.
That is...
Oh my god.
That is
That's a
despicable.
look.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's the worst. Anyway,
This game sucks now.
fuck you. Anyway, there is a thing down here, which is the thing that fucked up the cruise, is the have to go underwater though, I think, to get to.
Hey, Jax.
Some of the
You know those
music stops.
moments
What?
when... You know those moments when you know what you wanted, but you hit every single key right next to instead of the one you want?
Here we go.
Yes, because my
Anyway.
brain will do
Oh
that.
god.
This thing is named Ia.
It is.
Is this the thing that made him crash?
Yes, presumably she is. She does have a story somewhere, I just can't remember where it's at, so, like a book story.
That's what I was typing, Jax.
She's really tough.
Oh yeah, she is. She doesn't, I don't remember if she hits hard, but it's a fucking, she's got a lot of health. So I just sit here and do this while my mana comes. Actually, why am I just not
She...
Oh, that's right, I only have one bear potion left, that's why I'm not turning into a bear. Anyway, she's dead now. So
What?
it's over.
What were you trying to say?
I was trying to type. She said goodbye. But apparently my brain just shat itself.
Okay, so,
Can't fucking tell where I'm
now you know what it's like to be me
Get out
sometimes.
of here, I can't remember. There's a spot. There we go.
I can... Okay, I can see what happened, kind of. Except for
Partially I was doing it correctly, and
I'm impatient.
just fuck.
Because, see, when I have a migraine, I will be typing and I'll look down at the keyboard and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hitting all the right keys. Like, I'm watching myself type, and I look up and it's complete gibberish.
Anyway, here's the book. So, the book is moldy. A moldy smell comes in your nose as you open the passenger bag. You browse the pages until you find an interesting page. Passenger, Tara Mildred Zaliel. Work acrobat. Paid at the start of the journey, works in the galley. Notice, guaranteed by Dal Mercer. And yeah, it's pretty badly damaged otherwise.
So we gotta find Dal Mercer now?
Mm-hmm. But first we go back to take the book to Esme. We're not going to leave her hanging. We like
No, let's
Esme.
leave her hanging.
No, we like Esme.
I'm gonna guess that you stopped typing in the middle of goodbye when you noticed. Okay.
I just looked at the screen and I was like, what the fuck? Because I was not looking off to the side. Normally I don't have this problem. I'm very good at typing without looking at the keys.
So for Korka's aid, it's basically, instead of saying wait, what was it?
She said goodbye.
She said goodbye. It says, aus Fuß!
Oh, gosh. Jesus Christ. Was that you, Jax, that fucked it up?
No, that was me.
No, it was me.
V, what the fuck? I expect this kind of shit from Jax.
I started
see, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is.
I got the O's, right?
When I have a migraine. Like, it'll do that shit.
Like that one video of the news reporter
Yes.
who had the migraine in the middle of talking, and her words just went completely out the window.
And she had a minor stroke
Yes.
and shit, and it was actually really scary.
No, I think it was migraine.
And it wasn't even a stroke, it was a migraine.
The migraines are powerful.
I thought there was one that like had a stroke, like in
They
the middle
sure
of
are.
doing her thing, too.
Migraines are very
Yeah,
powerful.
everyone thought it was
Everyone
that she
thought she
like
had a
everyone
stroke, yeah.
thought she had a stroke, but it was just a migraine.
Just the
A
migraine
crippling one at
messing
that.
up the wiring in her head.
Damn you, human brain. Why are you so weak?
Yeah.
Human brain is dumb. It can be easily deceived.
Yeah, somebody made a
what?
Somebody made a Fallout 4 mod, and it disturbs me.
Wow, how does it
Disturbs you
disturb you?
how?
What is it?
They've replaced all the character models with anime
Oh.
clothes.
Okay.
That was happening back in Skyrim, I just want to point out.
That's been happening since Oblivion.
You could, I remember there being a mod for Skyrim where you could replace your model with Hatsune Miku and use a leak to attack
I'm just
people.
saying, that hat has cut through her skull.
Oh, that's
right.
That's actually quite a bit nicer. At least it looks kind of like it's supposed to be there. The Hatsune Miku one was complete nonsense. This actually
Yeah, it
looks
was
like
probably
just some
like a
Japanese
ripped
people made a
anime
Fallout
mod.
game.
The guy was Japanese. He was like, what was it? There's a story.
Story was I wanted to put Animu in Fallout.
Yeah, the guy was like, I heard Kasumi's voice and I thought she was super cute. And then I met her and I was filled with despair.
Oh my god.
Wait, is there a character in Fallout named Kasumi?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
Anyway, hey Esme.
Yes?
Also, was it the
still
English voice or the
despairing.
Japanese? Because I know in Skyrim they did like a whole Japanese redub. I don't know if they did for Fallout.
I found the wreck, and you're right. Tara was on the ship. Here, take a look.
Show me. By the name of the sun. Tara Zalayu.
I am still
That's her.
covered in mosquito bites and they itch.
Vouched for by Dal
Stop it.
Mercer.
Yeah, they do that.
Stop it.
I asked myself the same thing. Apparently, a nobleman who Tara knew somehow.
Right. Doll is a title in these parts, isn't it? Well, that explains why the Morning Dew's captain took a penniless attendant in the first place.
Here you go,
A
Nick.
nobleman who guaranteed her
Story,
payment.
word for word.
Damn it, this is a lead.
I
All we need to
resisted
do is
the
find
urge
this
to
doll
correct
Mercer
it.
person and we'll find Tara.
Well, off to Ark then.
Indeed.
Well, those
hang on.
don't look too.
Here, the first part of your payment.
Oh, that's a
And see if he'll let me leave
that
my
is a
caravan
subtle
and Elrond
and
shelter
vicious
somewhere near
burn.
the tavern.
Oh,
Meet
wait,
me
what?
in, say, one day.
I imagine that she was definitely a beautiful girl. I was in her and went to see her in a hurry. I was so excited that I even forgot that the game I was playing with was Bethesda.
Oh my god.
No.
Because they're always ugly as fuck.
Anyway, let's meet in the Dancing Gnome.
Yeah.
That's an inn right behind the gates in the Strangers
Good.
District.
See you there.
And if a dumb, white-haired boy tries to talk to you, tell him I will drown him in the nearest river.
Good evening.
I think
Sure.
she
Where
just
to?
directly teleports to Ark, but it could be wrong. We'll find out.
Wow, this is the dude's first mod, and he was just totally inspired by just wanting there to be beautiful characters in Fallout.
Yes.
He just learned how to mod because of that. Because he was so bummed out by how ugly Kasumi was.
I mean, hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Sometimes you're just really sad about something and you gotta mod it out. Porka modded out Dragon Age hair.
I did.
God.
You can find a way to mod that hat onto your head, by the way, Cor-
Oh no, it's its own independent model. I could figure out what it is, but then I have to figure out how to attach my hair to it, and that's an effort I don't want to do. Because I don't want to be like a dumb bald bitch. Anyway,
Why would they do this? Why would they give this person such a cool hat and then not...
Listen, we got to see her dead body. That was worth it.
Madame?
I guess.
Fair, but... Hat.
Okay, I can't just teleport to the foreign quarter, and she should be already there.
Do you have any hats?
No. I have flowers, which I don't think I have on right now, actually. Good thing for reminding me. Thank you. There we go.
I guess that's good enough.
There's my flowers. They're back. Anyway, let's go to the foreign quarter and meet up with Esme. We'll meet her at the Dancing Gnome.
There was a guy that modded Devil May Cry. He was said that Dante didn't have enough flowers.
Dante didn't have enough what?
Flowers.
Dante has a lot of flowers.
He needs
But
more.
he didn't have enough.
He needs more.
More flowers required.
He needs more roses.
He has a weapon that's nothing but roses.
I know, he needs more. You don't understand.
I'm looking for...
More. More is
There's
better,
never
Uni.
enough, okay?
More is better, Uni. More.
Please.
All of his
Anyway.
weapons make roses now.
So, Esme isn't here, because she lives at the fucking
Please
no.
forgive me, but I was here unexpectedly early and went on ahead. I asked around and found out that Doll Mercer lives in an old manor.
I mean, at least she had the courtesy to do
Scout
that.
the place out. Meet me in front of the bathing house.
So there you go. So Esme left us a note. We're supposed to meet her up in the noble's
Hello.
quarter.
Meeting at the bathhouse.
Yeah. Meeting in front of it, not in it.
This is how betrayal starts.
This is why we're not meeting in it. We're meeting outside of it. This is not betrayal. We're not starting. It's all your fault, Esme. Esme did nothing wrong.
Are you sure about that?
Even Pandora's gun flares. Cherry blossoms. Here you go, look at it.
I'm gonna be so.
Yes.
If it looks
Rock
as good as I hope it does, I'm gonna be in love with that mod right now.
Also-
I don't have that yet.
You can't. It goes by really fast, but his trickster circle is also A flower.
Yeah.
Oh, something.
Teleporter. Let's go. Also, yeah, this part we're going into is balls dark, so I need to turn on my mage light when we enter it. Because I'm not fucking kidding. Like, the first time I went to the area, I was like, I can't fucking see.
It's just...
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna have the light off when we go in, so you can see I'm not fucking around. It's dark. Unless they adjusted the lighting.
I don't want it that way.
It's dark and it's cramped and I hate it.
Oh, thank goodness it fits.
Anyway,
I'm sorry if you're crunchy. My cat is like all up in everything.
What the fuck are you wearing, Esme? This is new. Where did you get this outfit from?
What is it? Damn it, it's too dark.
I think I
Good.
found Doll
Can't
Mercer's
see,
man.
damn it,
You see
Corkin.
it? That old building over the river?
She's very exposed. I don't know where this came from. She didn't have this before. What the fuck?
Do you have a torch?
No, I'm not turning it on. You can see it in the house when we go inside. Anyway, or no, actually, we're not gonna be mean to her. You mean that overgrown building? What's that person doing over there?
I asked myself the same thing.
Could that be Tara?
What? No. Tara is shorter and a lot more delicate. I think that's a man.
Oh. I mean, I don't judge.
Here, look. I've
Alright then, let's take a look.
Good plan.
I wasn't assuming Tara's gender.
What's even matter that? You know, she could be a big burly lady. I'm a big burly lady. I'm burly, but big.
It took me 75 years to do anything this guy in this video was doing.
Anyway, here, hold on. Here, I'm gonna see if you can look at her while she comes into the light over here.
Who are you?
Never mind. Hello.
I can kind of see.
I could ask you the same thing. What are you doing here?
I'm a friend of Dow Mercer's. A good friend.
You look like a thief.
You look like the most thief person ever.
If you're the friend of a sublime, then I'm the king of old Aranath. Who are you really?
But,
I'm a thief.
Sake, I'm Duncan. And I'm not a sublime. You got that right. I'm from the Undercity.
What are you doing here?
Well, a friend of mine
here to
told me
steal
that
your
this place has
shit.
been empty for a while because the owner disappeared. So I figured...
You wanna loot it. No harm, no foul, right?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's not as if these folks up here are starving anyway, are they?
Stop judging me.
Doll Mercer disappeared? What is that supposed to mean?
There you go.
That he's gone.
What the?
Her boobies are just out, and she did not wear that before.
What?
Let me see that.
That's a joke.
She's
Whoa!
a bard. She's a bard. It's for the tips.
She looks like something out of a porn spoof of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Where did this come from, guys? I don't like this. We should search his house. Maybe we'll find a hint or something as to where he went.
Yeah, I was just about to case the place.
Door won't budge.
Door
So
won't budge.
what? We'll just pick the lock then.
And what do you think I've been trying to do for the past 2 hours, madam? Sweet-talking the damn thing into opening?
Come on.
You think I'm an idiot?
All right.
This isn't
Do what you want.
stolen.
Okay, anyway.
I was gonna say, it's like Duncan hung out for...
absolutely think you're an idiot.
Oh my god, is Duncan joining this party?
We'll see.
It's random.
It's Sims for vision time.
Does Duncan have likes and hates?
You'll see what he has.
That sounds like
I
a
don't
no.
like that.
So anyway, here's
Duncan
Tara.
don't
has
like
the
that.
red madness.
Tara just banging on the door.
That's not how you open a door.
Oh, she doesn't live here.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you Doll Mercer?
Da, 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 da.
Do I know you?
Not yet, but somebody told me to show you this.
What? Wait, are you Tara? Come on in. You must be friends out there.
So anyway.
Ha! Here we go. A spare key.
Really? Show me.
Are you Duncan, you are the worst thief.
Found the key. So you're going first.
So Tara, or
You're
Esme,
dressed in like... You're dressed in like high-level thief gear, but you didn't even bother to check under the mat for a spare key.
Anyway, Esme just told him also, I think we should go in first because we found the key.
What is it?
We get first dibs on looting this man.
Also, wait, I also saw something, a vision.
A vision? What are you, some kind of medium?
Long story, but I believe I saw Tara. She was here.
Well, that's, good. One more reason to search the house, isn't it?
She thinks you're crazy.
Whatever you do, I'm going in too. I was here before you.